Hi guys, today's video is going to be in partnership with TK Maxx Beauty Week. Basically, they put something on Facebook asking for people's dilemmas, and it was going to be kind of a competition. Those competition winners have now been drawn, and we picked our favourite dilemmas, of which I'm going to go through today, and I picked some products from my local store to help with each of them. So I'm going to start with the first one, which is from Karen Barrett, who says, I'm over 50 and struggle with makeup for special occasions. Too much, too little, or just wrong. Can you help, please? This is a tricky one because you really just want to look like your best self all of the time. I don't know why we feel like we need to wear a lot more makeup or do something special or different when it's a special occasion, because you really just want to look your best. And so the products that I chose for this one were products really that would be suitable for all the time if you wanted to wear makeup. But that's another thing, if you don't wear a lot of makeup day to day, if you then wear lots and lots when it's an event, you might look a little bit strange, and that's probably why it feels a little bit wrong. Wear something that you're comfortable in and maybe practice just something that you're comfortable applying on yourself that you think looks good. And that's why I think this little palette is so great. An eyeshadow duo with pale shade and a darker shade. Really, really easy to blend those two together. It's kind of foolproof. It does come with a little applicator as well, but obviously you can use brushes and whatever else you have. And then a little blush shade. Fairly neutral and fairly universal, nothing's too bold, and it's going to be really difficult to go very wrong with this. So I really like that. Plus, as you do get a little bit older, the shimmery shades, something with a little bit of a sheen to it, is a little bit more forgiving and a little bit more flattering. Liner is tricky to do at the best of times, and if you're not totally confident, I would say just go for a mascara like this. Something that's lengthening, it's going to give you a lot of separation and that wide awake, perky look. Something fairly simple, and it's not something you're going to stress out about applying. Lastly, a nice shimmery neutral or pink lip. Ignore the swatch from earlier on, I cannot get this off my hand. Something like this makes you look like you have fuller lips and makes you look a little bit more polished, just finishes the look. Really, really simple and easy. You don't need to try that hard. Just make yourself look a little bit more polished and don't feel like you need to apply tons and tons of makeup just because it's a special occasion. Our next dilemma comes from Jennifer Carroll. She says, medication and ill health gives me blemished, dull skin. I'd like something to make me feel better and more human. I can't tell you that I've been there with regards to medication. I've never had anything that's kind of wrought havoc on my skin or anything like that, but I definitely have had problem skin, and blemished skin, it's generally the way that we treat blemished skin that makes our skin so dull. We try to attack it with all these different products, and then it just makes it really, really lackluster. So the products that I've chosen for this dilemma are things that will hopefully brighten. One of the things would be one of these paper face masks. I love these. I absolutely cannot get enough of them. If you've not seen one before, I'll be shocked, but I'll show you what this one looks like. It's just so much fun. I love face masks. Paper face masks are fun, but they're also kind of mess free. They look like this. Haha. Oh, that one smells really nice as well. Anything that's got Vismini in it is going to give you that kind of brightening effect. It's going to at least claim to. And it's going to hopefully exfoliate a little bit and give you somewhat of your glow back. Another product that would be great would be a BB cream with some kind of luminosity to it. You don't want anything that's got too much coverage, too much like heaviness, because if you've already got blemished skin, I know that you feel like you want to cover it up, but the more you cover it up, the less it can kind of breathe. It needs to be able to heal itself. And so you don't want anything that's too much. Something like this that's just a relatively light BB cream with some luminosity to it is going to give you just enough coverage that you need. You can always go in with a concealer afterwards if you want to, but it's not going to cling to those dry areas where you've got those kind of remnants of breakouts that I absolutely hate. Almost worse than the breakout itself is the breakout going away and feeling all dry and horrible. A BB cream is generally not going to cling to that. The last product would be a blush or a cheek product. This is kind of both. This is a blush and a highlighter that will give you a bit of a flush. This is the pink that's going to give you that flushed cheek, but then you've also got a highlight that's going to give you that sheen. We're looking for a glow, something that's going to give you that life back to your face, that life back to your skin when it's feeling really, really dull. Our last dilemma came from Janet Palmer. She says, I would love a seasonal makeover. She got me at seasonal. Can't get over, I love autumn. I mean, I'm already there with my makeup right now. Summer is over in my mind and it is autumn. So I would love a seasonal makeover because after having my kids, who are 3 and 4, I stopped applying makeup and now feel so behind with latest trends that it's become daunting, almost frown emoticon. That's what's written for me. But almost sad face. would love to be bang on trend and look like a yummy mummy instead of a frumpy mummy. I don't think that trend is really the important thing here. I think it's just you kind of pampering yourself and taking time for yourself and getting back into doing something for you and you feeling beautiful again. So 2 of the products that I chose for you were with that in mind. One of them is a bath oil. This is a beautiful one, it smells amazing. But any bath oil, and they have tons and tons in my local store as well, it was really, really difficult to choose. And you can get some gorgeous, luxurious ones for a fraction of the regular price. But a bath oil is going to start you off to making you feel a little bit more pampered and making you just feel a bit more like yourself again. So take a bath, take that time for yourself, and then start thinking about maybe a beautification process. Another thing that I was really excited to see, and I picked up for myself as well, these are little capsules that have a mask just for your under eyes, which is a really, really exciting thing. As soon as I finished filming this video, take off all my makeup and use one myself. And you just pop them open, put it under your eyes, and it's cooling, and it's going to brighten everything, and it's going to totally make you look like you slept for 3 days straight and you don't have toddlers, and it's going to just completely rejuvenate. No, I don't know what it's going to do, but it's supposed to do these things, and it's going to brighten, and hopefully it's just a ritual of everything, of just giving that time to yourself that's going to make you feel like yourself again. Seasonal wise, I picked up this palette, which is so right for autumn winter. It's got all the neutrals that you would want, that if you are a little bit nervous of makeup and you haven't worn it for a while and you're trying to get back into it, there's a lot of neutrals here that you could wear. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 not so scary, probably 6 not so scary neutrals that you could play with without even getting into anything dark and smoky or particularly colourful. But then you've got some gorgeous jewel tones as well that you can add in if you want to try and be more on trend. It's not so much about worrying about what everybody else is wearing, worry about what you want to wear to make yourself feel the best. If you went to have your makeup done at a makeup counter and they did the most on-trend makeup, you might hate it. If you hate it, you're gonna look like you hate it, and it just completely negates the point of having it done in the first place. So wear something you're comfortable in. For all of these women, that would be my main thing. And hopefully, that will help some of you with these dilemmas. Now, the 3 products that I chose for each of these 3 women will be sent over. So TK Maxx will be in touch with you shortly, I would imagine, and I'm going to send those to them. The things that I picked up in store, I got 2 of everything. So I could send some things to TK Maxx to send back over to you ladies who won that contest. But I hope that you guys will check out their beauty week. If you've got any questions about specific products or anything like that, you can always reach me via Twitter. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!